Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the last The Ones Who Live episode. Before I start, I want to tell you that all of my reactions to these episodes are available on my Patreon uncut, so you can see my full reactions to all the episodes, like the hour-long reactions without cuts. If you're interested in that, check out the link in the description to my Patreon. So it is the last episode and there has also nothing been announced yet of a season 2. At least when I'm recording this, nothing has been announced. It still says 1 season and I mean, I don't mind because I think if they end this episode very well, that's better. Because also, like I said before, if you would continue this show, if they would return to Alexandria and just continue the show, then it would just be the regular Walking Dead. So I don't know. On the other hand, I am like, but I want to see these stories be continued. So I think Rick is gonna get the echelon briefing, and yeah, I'm very curious like what that's gonna be. But I'm also thinking like, I think Rick and Michonne are like, they want to stop the CRM, but that's not gonna happen in 1 episode. So maybe we would need some more episodes, but I don't know. Honestly, I feel like I can't really say anything about that until I watch this episode and actually know how this episode is gonna end. I hope they're gonna return to Alexandria, see their family again, their friends. Yeah, I don't really know what else to expect. I mean, I watched the Next Time On last time and we did see them return to the CRM to get the dossier. Yeah, that's kind of all we know. And the episode is not like extra long or anything, so I'm kind of thinking like, okay, how are they gonna fit all of this in 1 episode? But yeah, we'll have to see, and who knows, maybe one time we'll get a season 2. But yeah, for now, nothing has been announced yet, so yeah, I just suppose it's gonna be just the mini-series like they said it would in the beginning. But I mean, if I'm correct, they also said that with the Daryl show and the Dead City show, and I think they're getting 2nd seasons now, so I don't know what's going to happen. But let's check out this episode. I'm very excited, also a little scared, and I also don't want it to end, but I think it's gonna be a good episode, so let's check it out.
I remember it all, what it was like, who we were, who we are now.
My name is Michonne. I lost someone years ago.
People are a resource.
I know how to build things and I know how to burn things.
You tried to escape 4 times.
Oh yeah, they were engaged in the end.
It sounds simple, right? You get the briefing, I get the dossier she left behind, go home.
Good luck. As we've seen, it's not easy to get out, but I don't know about the rest too. I mean, they can't just say their helicopter crashed in a hole, so I mean, that happened, but that they survived.
He said I didn't need to be scared, that it was just the burning.
You're really What happened?
Oh, it was turbulence. We went low to get
I love that she doesn't suspect a thing.
Bethune shoved me out. She saved my life. Not hers, mine. So thank you for bringing her in.
Now you protein.
Honestly, it feels easier for them to get back in than I thought, but I didn't really think about them that they could just say like, oh yeah, we survived the helicopter crash, so it makes sense.
And now I realize that giving up can be a sign of strength. Hopefully you will understand too.
I want to. Well, show me the other way.
Oh, but like now he said that Michonne actually died, right? Or not? She's supposed to be there. I don't know. Actually, I think they think she died right now, and that she's just like sneaking in to get the dossier. Looks like Jadis' room, art room. Still can't believe Jadis died. Actually,
He wants to talk to you.
is he gonna get the briefing?
This is it.
The sword that kills is the sword that gives life, and that's us. We're the sword. But you're here after everything, and I am humbled by that. So I'll share some time with you.
She could have been more specific where it was. Maybe behind a painting or something? Oh. Why do like the art style? It kind of makes the people look like Walking Dead Telltale characters. Is it like same artist maybe? Don't think so, but that would be cool. Oh. Is that it? Burn that shit.
Officer Stokes, are you in there?
Fuck. Damn. Wrong place, wrong time, I guess.
What's the worst thing you did to make sure someone else survived?
Oh, a little flashback.
I killed someone with my teeth. Like they do.
I'm sorry you had to do that.
Honestly, every time we get like these kind of flashback thingies, really makes me want to rewatch The Walking Dead. I keep saying it. I should just do it one time, I know, but
Just me and the elite soldier in question.
okay.
Has never been someone like you.
Meaning? Someone who ran away 1,000 times?
A day completely about tomorrow.
Are we crazy?
Damn, I forgot about at least half of these things.
So when I was 18, I signed up to fight. I went to Vietnam, but I came back like you.
What's up with the tea? I mean, he's drinking it too, so it can be poisoned, right?
They bombed the cities. They called it clearing disease vectors.
In my hometown, we had an opportunity of terrain, so I evacuated our forces and let the dead overwhelm their troops. And that whole city. I saved Philadelphia by sacrificing Pittsburgh. My enemies, my friends, my home. It's not nothing. Isn't that right?
No, it's not nothing, sir.
I killed my past and a whole city so another could live. Let me tell you the first secret, Grimes. The first one that I share with each frontliner I briefed.
Yeah, give us the secrets.
Most likely outcome is that we're all gonna die.
One of the most sensitive aspects to Operation N1W is the child evacuation protocol.
We've discovered million-strong dead masses out there. Now have 14 or so years left on this planet.
Oh.
Could be quicker. Balance between population and yield. Disease. With a billion petri dishes out there, this rock will be cluttered with corpses to eventually rot into food for the trees.
I kind of felt like from the beginning, like, we're gonna hear this briefing and we're probably gonna hear something that's gonna make us go like, maybe we have to support the CRM in the end, but...
An evacuation of selected children.
CRM destroys communities for resources, for strategic superiority, cities' secrecy, and security above all.
Once the operation on Portland begins, it will result in an evacuation of possibly 10% of the children in the city before the area is gassed and its population is liquidated.
We have embeds.
Ah.
Up until recently, we supplied test subjects for scientific experiments to CRM-run labs. Omaha didn't just die, we destroyed it, along with its campus colony. And in 18 hours, we will take our final action to leave us as the supreme force on this continent, maybe the world. We will destroy Portland.
Like the bombing, whatever else they do. You don't leave people behind.
I didn't expect him to say all this. I thought it was really gonna be like a greater plan, like this is how we're gonna save the world and all. Not like, oh yeah, we're just gonna kill everyone.
Our last alliance partner, the Civic Republic military, will declare martial law on the city and further eliminate any growing competition. We will take their resources and ensure supremacy.
Oh my god. They really have some sort of god complex. Aw, all my babies. I love them.
Be in blackout. The children will not see or hear what is happening to the city. To be steady To not give in to the trauma that children will experience.
Anything changes on base, key the walkie. I'll get back to you when I can.
Why am I kind of starting to feel like this is gonna need a season 2?
You expecting a call?
That was Thorn.
Soldiers should put the children's focus on the comfort items we'll furnish them with. Avoid saying it's going to be. We'll be okay.
Is she gonna see like her own children there? Aww.
Anyway, in many ways.
That would be messed up. What the hell? How is everyone just okay with this?
I think that the next leader in the next decade, that might be you. You've become a powerful story. Powerful symbol. I sacrificed. Okafor sacrificed. And you already have. Who's the person closest to you who's died in all of this?
My son.
I knew it.
He's who I saved. Tearing out that man's throat.
But you couldn't save him in the end. No. What if I told you you would never have to suffer that kind of loss again?
That's what they say in a cult too.
Family, friends, a love, I don't give a damn. They will be spared from our march. I'll take that chance. On you.
What?
Swear on the sword. Let me ask you a question,
Okay.
Ramos. I'm just gonna ask it and look in your eyes.
Oh.
No!
Oh shit!
World isn't gonna win. It is.
Yeah, like, he's basing this on certain research, I guess? Oh!
Goddamn Okafor!
One unstoppable life. We're not dead. You are.
But yeah, at the same time, I'm thinking, like, how can you be sure if he's telling the truth, if the world is actually gonna die, or if he just wants to be, like, the most powerful community or whatever. I don't know. I also don't really believe it. Like, 14 years, that's short.
Thorn, it's Grimes, over. I got the briefing. We'll talk later.
He sure did.
Do you want to meet now? Over.
No, Bill gave me something to do already.
Scenes like this always kind of make me think of Star Wars and just, like, people in, like, stormtrooper disguise. Damn.
Damn it. Gotta do it.
That is one slow-ass elevator. Yeah, I thought that would happen in the end. In the end, that's always the solution. Oh shit. Dude, what? Maybe take off the helmet first. Not gonna do a lot of damage, are you? Oh, he is doing damage. Yeah, oh shit.
We can't go home. Not yet.
Oh.
Do you know what they're gonna do? They're evacuating the kids. It's the whole city of people, Rick. We have to stop them because we can stop them. Is this yours?
Yeah.
What's in it?
Just a dead body.
How'd you come up with this?
Took some inspiration from the genius known as Nat.
Nat. We'll remember him forever.
You know, Bill said I could lead the CRM one day.
Shit. You could do this all by yourself.
We could just go. This is...
What we have to do. What sort of world are we making for them if we walk away from something like this?
Oh, I'm mad at the time I missed. Not seeing our kids growing up. I just want to go back.
We are back.
But how are they gonna stop all of this? I mean, I guess blow up the CRM? I don't really see how else you're gonna stop something big like this on your own. Curly, you could have known. Why is he bringing him there? Is he gonna make like a statement or something? Could have just left him in the office, right? Or is that just me? Or is this another box? No, right? They are gonna blow it up. Yeah. It's also kinda all I could think of. Like, what else are you gonna do? Say like, please guys, don't do this. No, I don't think that's gonna work.
This is it. This is the last little part.
I should be scared. I'm not.
Because they can do anything together. Oh, is that a new sword? Aww. Oh yeah, he's a walker now, of course. Don't know why I didn't think of that.
You gotta make sure she stays. She's not gone.
Oh. I don't know what exactly they're gonna do, but I'm liking this. Damn, never thought I'd see Terry O'Quinn as a walker. Fuck.
Where's Beale? I know you lied to me. What did you do? Take off your helmets. Put your bag down.
I really don't like her. Didn't like her from the beginning, and then people were trying to make me believe I should like her, and then I was at one episode, I was like, okay, I'm kind of starting to like her more. I was honest about that, but then I was like, no, in the end, again, I don't like her.
You're going to regret this. Keep going.
No.
You're going to fix this.
What if they just both run to one side? Nice. Yeah, I don't think she's gonna live for much longer, so... Oh! What the hell? It's like they instantly also get, like, most of the soldiers. Fucking smart. So smart.
It breaks up quick.
And she's still there? What the hell? It was a pretty big explosion, right?
She's got a mask.
Oh, it's like the gas. Yeah, I see. Honestly, they all got what they deserved. They did this to all these innocent people.
You destroyed the whole world.
It's gonna be like the epic final fight. What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Time to get rid of Thorn.
You were the one he was always trying to get to.
I didn't give me up like you did. Where is he?
It's like all these pathetic stories in the end, like, yeah, I gave up trying to get back to my family for the greater good, and I was just calling bullshit already. And everyone was telling me, you just don't understand the show, and I'm like, no, I understand this perfectly, and look how it all turned out.
In a dead world, love is dead.
Love doesn't die.
Love Never Dies, the Phantom sequel. Honestly, she's so fucking annoying. I'm just laughing now she dies. Oh. Oh. What? No. He's fine. Okay, I was like, no, this is not gonna be another bridge incident. Holy shit, how did he even survive that? He was holding the grenade, right? Holy shit. This show, man.
Uncle Fu was right.
Oh, she doesn't have the mask anymore.
Beale was wrong.
Use the walkers as stairs. Honestly, like, I know it's fiction, but the way they were during this show always saying, like, they can do anything together, this literally proves that that's true.
Including Major General Jonathan Beale, connected with the shocking revelations regarding all their operations and activities infantry units did not participate in, perpetrated by these highest levels of the CRM, thus presenting for immediate reform. And
Okay.
another returning CRM guidance, Free movement.
Are they going home? Are they going home? Like halfway through this episode I was like, they're never gonna finish this in time, this is gonna need another season, and now they're just... Yeah! Oh my god! I get it, it's awkward, but Judith could at least go to him, right? She knows him. Oh my god, she grew up, indeed.
I knew it, Dad. I knew you were still out there. I just never wanted you to feel alone.
Oh, I can't believe they're reuniting. Oh. And he's gonna meet his son. Damn, he also really grew up. Last time we saw him, he was also a lot smaller.
You're the brave man?
I am.
Oh.
But maybe you could call me Dad.
Yeah.
I knew you'd come back.
The hat and all, I can't. Oh. Honestly, exactly what I hoped for happened. Holy shit. I can't believe they're all back together. It feels like this random Easter Sunday and we're getting like the last episode of this show and it just like kind of solves everything we have been waiting for years now. It's like The Walking Dead ended a while ago, but now with this ending, I feel like this was kind of the end, you know? I feel like the actual ending of The Walking Dead wasn't even the actual ending. I feel like this is the actual ending. And I kind of hope that they would just like arrive at Alexandria and that there would be more characters we know. For example, yeah, I mean, Daryl and Carol aren't there, so yeah. In the end, never mind. No, but I did hope that we would see some more people. That was kind of in my mind. Like, if they're gonna reunite, they're gonna go to Alexandria and they're gonna see their friends too. And everyone's just gonna like, it's gonna be like one big happy reunion. But I think this was more personal with the children or something. I think I like this better. I just didn't expect it. I just expected them to see more people as well. But yeah, just the four of them being together in that field and yeah, first, of course, Judith going up to Rick, because of course Judith, she knows him. Yeah, he's her dad. She knows that. And it was just, when they hugged, it just made me think of Carl. And I don't know, it's just like throughout The Walking Dead, for most of the time we've seen like, Carl, that's the child of Rick, you know, and then Judith was just a baby for so long. And now after all these years to like kind of, like, the whole Carl thing, it's still... It makes me so emotional, but to see like him having these other two healthy children and just that he's able to like give them all his love now, you know, that they can start like a beautiful family with the four of them, that just warms my heart. And I think the whole Carl thing, it just gives it so much more depth, you know, in some way. Like, I'm not saying that I like that he's that, but it does give like the whole... yeah, story so much more depth and there's pain there, you know, and just seeing RJ with that hat, oh, that got me. Yeah, and then after that, I think they did that really well with RJ saying like, are you the brave man? Because of course, we've only seen Michonne mention Rick as the brave man to RJ. We never saw her say your father or something like that. It felt really nice for him to just meet him for the first time and just ask like, are you the brave man? And then for him to say, yes. Well, during this whole miniseries, he was like, I'm not a brave man. And he was just like, not really believing that or didn't want them to call him like that, because in his point of view, he wasn't a brave man. He was just, I don't know, surviving, trying to get back to his family. But yeah, you know, kind of failing maybe in his point of view. But then to finally for him to say yes, and then to end it with, but how about you call me dad? Like, yes. Yes. Just to kind of see the moment of the first time someone telling RJ, like, you can call me dad, that is coming from Rick himself. I don't know if I'm making sense right now, but to me that just felt really nice and beautiful, and whoa. It's like I said during the episode, I think we were like 30 minutes in this episode, and I was like, they're gonna need another season, maybe 2 at least. Like, how are they, like, the 2 of them gonna beat the entire CRM? Well, they blew everything up. That's kind of the only thing I had in mind too. Like, I think the only way you can do this is by blowing everything up. They did that. I think in a pretty epic way by using Beale. Thorne died in the end too. I mean, I really didn't like her. I remember, like, in the first episode, people were getting, like, super mad at me in my comments because I said I didn't like the new characters. I know a lot of them were also talking about Okafor. Yeah, I guess he could have been more interesting if he was still alive after the first or second episode. He died, like, pretty early on. But I never liked Thorne. And then there was one moment where I was like, oh, okay, she's helping Rick now. I'm kind of starting to like her a bit more, you know? But then in the end of the episode, it was just always like she just wanted to do what the CRM wanted to do, and she would never really, like, she would pretend to help Rick, but at the same time I felt like she was just indoctrinating him as well, just like the rest, just like kind of telling him what was best for him, and that if he just stayed there, that would have been the best thing. And like, yeah, I just didn't really like her behavior at all. And in the first episode, I think that was her, right, who was telling about, like, wanting to get back to a loved one as well. But then at one point she gave up and she thought Rick should do that too. And I'm like, okay, if you choose for yourself, I'm gonna stop doing this because this is not good for me mentally, and just, yeah, on a personal level, I just want to go on with my life. Sure, you have every right to do that. But I just felt like, you can't tell this to Rick. He has his own life. If he wants to get back to his family, even if the CRM is brainwashing you into thinking that that is a bad thing, you don't have anything to say about that, okay? So I just didn't like her from the beginning, and I was right. So yeah, glad she's died. I mean, either she would have died, or she would have gotten, like, a point where she was like, okay, maybe I was wrong after all. Maybe get some kind of redemption, you know? But in the end, I just feel like she was so far gone, I didn't really see that happen anymore. So yeah, I feel like this 6-show episode, so much happened in here. I feel like, I don't know, miniseries, I mean, things, like, more things tend to happen there than just a regular season of a show that has, like, a lot of seasons. But I feel like so much happened in here because it all started with Rick still being gone, Michonne not knowing where he is. They used 2 entire episodes to just give a little backstory to Rick and Michonne. Then they had 4 episodes left, and all of this was just kind of fixed within 4 episodes. And I honestly don't really have any bad things to say about this show. Also, when Rick got the briefing, I mean, I feel like that was kind of something we knew already. Also, if you've watched World Beyond, then that also got kind of clear that they would just be, like, bombing, yeah, cities and all that sort of stuff. So I expected something more, that they had some kind of master plan to save the world, but in the end that was the plan, to save the world, and yeah, it was pretty fucked up. I still don't know if the whole research of the Earth ending after 14 years, if that is true or if he's making that up, but personally I think he's making that up to just make the CRM the biggest, yeah, community in the world, and just get rid of other people to, like, improve their community and all. I guess we can't be really sure about that, where he got that information from, but yeah. So yeah, that was just a briefing, and I think that the solution of Rick and Michonne of just blowing up everything was a pretty good solution. So in the last, like, 20 minutes, so much happened, and they really, yeah, got to close this up very nice. And I don't think there's a second season needed. I'm pretty sure there's not a second season needed. It's just like when The Walking Dead ended, it always still kind of felt unfinished to me. And I am not saying I don't want to see them back. Like, I would love to see more of them. Like, if they would announce a season 2, I would not be complaining. But like I said before, it would just become The Walking Dead again and not really a Rick and Michonne show. So I'm not sure how they're gonna do that, if they're gonna do anything with it. I do hope we might see them again, maybe in the Daryl show eventually, if he returns, I don't know. But I feel like there's still like options open. And I think that's really a thing the Walking Dead producers are doing now. Like they're keeping all the options open to just keep the shows going. And there's a lot of people who are like complaining about that. Mostly the people complaining about that are the people who are not even watching the show anymore, who like stopped at season 7 or something. And then I'm like, you don't have to watch it, you know? Us fans, we're glad with more shows coming out and all. Like, The Walking Dead got like bad at some moment. That's when most people stopped watching it. And you have this with, for example, shows like Once Upon a Time and all that sort of shit. Like, eventually the seasons don't get that good anymore. But The Walking Dead always knows how to make a comeback. Like with this show, they did that. And yeah, I think they still have it, so just keep making shows. I'm watching them. In the end, it did appear that like not the entire CRM knew about the whole plans, and of course not everyone got that briefing, only like very trusted people and all. So I think like now that most of those soldiers, like they died in that explosion and all, that a lot of them left are just like innocent citizens. So I honestly hope that the CRM can just like continue to exist as just like a peaceful community or whatever. And maybe it's like a bigger community than other communities. But I mean, I'm pretty sure that not everyone wants to kill everyone in the other cities there. I think a lot of them are just like trying to survive, trying to live their lives. So I think they neutralize most of the threat, and that's, yeah, I honestly hope they can just be a community again, just with the innocent people. For example, the guy Rick met with in the beginning, who was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a citizen soon. And these are just people who are happy to be in a community, you know? So yeah, it was nice to hear that not everyone was a part of it, even though I already did kind of expected it. So yeah, they're back together with their children, and I love that. I'm just reading comments and just people posting pictures of like the reunion. I'm just crying again. Just like pictures of where Judith is like really young, and now this reunion. Oh, I can't. I think I should stop this reaction. It's just gonna be me crying over this reunion and Rick and Judith being together again, and him meeting RJ, and them just being a little family, and I love it. But I said it a million times already, so this was my reaction. Let me know what you guys thought of the show. Let me know in the comments down below. And like I said before, if you want to see my full reaction to this and the other episodes, then you can check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. I really hope that in the future we'll get to see more of them. Like I said, they don't necessarily need to make a season 2 of this, but I mean, if they would, sure. And otherwise maybe in the Daryl show, or we'll see more of like Alexandra in the Negan and Maggie show. I don't know, there's like options there, so I'm open to them. And yeah, that was my reaction to this episode. So if you liked it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you at some of my other videos. Bye!